That prima donna chef will only take the freshest fish. I'll run this over to him now. See ya. How is he gonna get there? Well, we'll not worry ourselves with how he's gonna get over to that island. And instead it's nighttime. It doesn't matter. It's actually not nighttime. It's like almost nighttime because but if it's nighttime, I don't want these D-bag scrolls coming after me. Although I should be trying to except for, you know what the D-bag scrolls were doing? They were showing me where this... Dude, maybe I'm gonna be silly now. I'm gonna make it nighttime again. The D-bag scrolls were showing me where the treasures were. You know, I said it before, I always forget, it's always worth it to be nighttime. Even though D-bag scrolls are more likely to come after you, you get to see, like, I wouldn't have even seen the handle of this box right here if not for the fact that it was nighttime, because it was very well buried. Like, sometimes the handles of boxes, they stick out like a sore thumb, but that one was actually pretty damn well buried. Alright, and what else is... Oh no! Thought I could... You can make it up, that... Amaterasu, do a double jump. Amaterasu. Whatever. Go around, I guess. Take the long route. Look at this! Nighttime reveals the secrets of the ground to me, and only me. And hopefully I can get... Oh, and it's a stray bead. Alright, cool. Stray beads, stray beads, stray beads, all the way, bitches. And then up here, I believe we have a clover. And of course, this would have been lit up during the day because it is that green clovery light that marks the adorableness of... Oh, it's... no! No! I want it to be nighttime so I can see that... Look, that treasure is gonna disappear to me now. Because I'm an idiot. I drew that circle so well. It's like, I don't draw circles when I need to draw circles, and I draw circles when I don't... Oh no, but that was a clover anyway, so I can still see it. Good, good. Alright. My plans have not been ruined after all, and I can still get this adorable clover, and a fruit to fill I now do have a second astral pouch, because I finally invested in the astral pouch, investment. I don't know what word. I finally invested in the astral pouch skill, I guess. It's not a skill, though. Whatever it is, I invested in it. And with that, here's a tip that was pointed out to me by a viewer in a previous episode. What is wrong with this water? And what is wrong with these cows? They're not being fed properly. So I'm gonna fix that. But anyways, in a previous episode, probably like the last episode, just like one episode previous to this, or possibly 2 episodes ago, somebody pointed out to me, this archer is firing arrows off into the distance, and you can't really see what exactly they're going at, but let's talk to him. This is the archer, by the way, that we imbued his arrow with fire earlier in the game, and we caused the whole bridge zone to blow up, but we did get our way over. We didn't see you in the city. What are you doing here? Well, I've had a complete change of heart since then. I gave up my old job and set off on a journey to hone my skills. This suits me much better than my formal duties back in the city. Nippon's best archer and his bow, Golden Fire, are still in top form. Here, Poochie, why not have a bit to eat? What is that, some sort of training to hone your skills? You got it. See that fruit hanging on the tree over on that little island? That's what I'm aiming for. I'm going right back to the basics, but that fruit is as hard as stone. Nothing damages it, even if I hit it dead center 100 times. It sounds strange, but that's what makes it a good target. Here, Pooch, you want to have a bit to eat. Alright, so what you gotta do is, as this guy fires his arrow, so that fruit, you're like, we can probably make use of it, and you're correct. We imbue his arrow with this liquid right here, which is supposedly water, but I think it's actually sake. It looks like sake. Alright. What in the world? My arrow! It just made that fruit ripen. These arrows must be possessed or something. Oh no. I just remembered I've gotta be somewhere. Where was it again? Never mind, can I go? And just for the record, I'm not running away. I'm not scared. Well, goodbye and good luck. I guess this has to be water. There's no way it can be anything but water, but it just doesn't look natural. Like, does that look like water to you? Sure shit doesn't look like water to me. But anyways, whether or not it's water is beyond the point. We have now ripened the fruit out on the island, and we can go grab that. But one other thing, one other thing I was gonna do, now that I'm back on land back on dry land. Is I was gonna... Oh, these kids are... Let's first see what's going on here and see if... Oh, okay. These kids have now listened about Orca, but let's talk to them for a second. Oh, Urashima, the great Urashima, you're so cool. Yep. So the kids have obviously seen me riding around on Orca, and they've changed their hating ways, and they've been like, oh my gosh, that kid was right about Orca all along. Look at that fucking weird-ass white wolf just riding around on a whale everywhere. Hell yeah. So yeah, by the way, I guess I'll point this out while I'm here, because I saw it. Looks as though there is a clover hidden amongst this giant rock that we can now chop after my delve into that paradise hole a few episodes ago. And hopefully I don't draw a lily pad on the clover. Be bloomed. There we go. Give me my damn 40 praise. Holy fuck. But I wanted to go back to this restaurant and see what the advent of my marlin fishing has brought about. Okay, here we go. Hello, doggy. Feast your eyes on this lively wiggler. That awful water dragon had scared off all the fish in the sea. But just look at the size of this marlin. I need juicy fruits of the sea to show what I can do. Only the freshest will do. Now that I finally got my hands on some fine ingredients, it's time to sharpen my knives and my skills again. Seeing as you're here, doggy, why don't you stay and watch? It's not often I get a fish as good as this one. And not often you'll get to see knife skills like mine up close. Enough chit-chat, there's no time to lose, the freshness can't go to waste. Stand back, doggy. The great Chef Umi is about to unleash his Cyclone Salaisu. So I believe what I have to do here... Oh. Apparently I don't have to do anything here. No, I know I have to do something here. Possibly, I don't think that's it. I think I have to... Since he said Cyclone, this is what I was going to say. Now, what do I do? What do I don't know. Oh, I slow down. I see what I have to do. My bad. The mark is right on the wall. I'm dumb. Alright. What's this guy trying to do? I don't know. He's talking about a cyclone. Isn't that... Yep. Nah. I figured it out on my own. You don't have to tell me. I didn't figure it out on my own fast enough, obviously. Alright. Let's see here. Stand back, doggy. Alright, here we go. Cyclone Slice. I'm not going to fuck it up this time. I looked at the wall, which is... Look at that. It was right on screen, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to use a wind technique. And here it was. The game was just like, this thing. Oh my gosh. Triple? Whoop, that didn't work. Come on. Dude, triple is... That's hard work. Especially with a PlayStation controller. I remember that ability being easier with the Wiimote. Maybe I should invest in a PlayStation Move. Nope, not worth the money. This game is awesome with or without the PlayStation Move. Plus, if I got a PlayStation Move, I'd have to stand while I record. Well, I wouldn't have to, but it'd probably be easier. Whoa! My best handiwork ever! My skills were getting a little rusty, but now I've reached new heights. The fish must be fresh, the dish must be quick. If I sharpen up these blades, I'll be serving a whale next time. And the return of Kazegami to give us the ability that you just saw me use. Cyclone, or I don't know if that's what it's actually called. But that man's zeal and your own pure heart have restored my power. I have harnessed his fervent energy to bestow upon you a new power. Dance like a raging whirlwind. Oh, I guess it's whirlwind. Close enough. He'd make a better warrior than a chef. Hey, I just thought of something, Ami. Whirlwind, that other power of Kazegami is pretty intense. I bet his enthusiasm was what awakened it. If it could do that to a marlin, just think of what it could do to those pesky monsters. So yeah, it is now an attack that we can use against monsters, and... Oh, this will be possibly a box telling me how to use the Galestorm technique. As you can see, I can... Oh, I didn't grab the marlin in time. That would have filled up a ton of astral pouch. I think if you grab all those, you can, like, fill your whole astral pouch. So yeah, with the catching of the marlin, all thanks to buying the marlin rod, we now have the Galestorm technique, which can be used, I believe, as a floral finisher against a select few monsters, and it can do a significant amount of damage against those flaming foes. And these kitties already love me, so I'm quickly going to go grab that fruit and show you what's inside. So as you can see, this fruit is ripe as all hell, Which reminds me, next time I'm in, what's the first village in the game? Kamiki Village. Next time in Kamiki Village, I have to go pick up all the fruits, that, Sakuya's tree has grown. But yeah, the reason that the person who pointed that out to me in the comments, the reason I went to do that in this particular video, was because that person pointed out to me that, that can only be done now. If you come back later in the game, you will not have the opportunity to do that. So they're just like, hey, Raktar, just remember to do it now. You won't be able to do it later. Blah 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 bloobity bleebity blah blue. And I was like, that's a great tip. I love, and if there's one thing I love better than bad tips, it's great tips. So now, some storyline progression. By the way, you'll notice that the map actually points out marks of Kabigami to you. And so I'm gonna have to remember to go get that mark of Kabigami on the other side of the map after I go over there, because I forgot to grab it while I was going about my business. But yeah, just so you know, the map does point out where you can find marks of Kabigami. But right now I'm going to the particular mark that was holding me back earlier in the game. And now I believe with a sweet vantage point as sweet as this, that's what I was trying to say, I will surely be able to see the whirlpool that Orca has told me about, and I will be able to progress to the Dragonian realm, where I will be able to become a dragon-born warrior and learn Fuzro Da. Oh, is that still working? That's weird. I think because I fed the cat, it did a little graphical glitch where it made it go away, but I could still use it. That's weird. Alright, cool. So let's look around up here really quickly. I'm actually going to do a quick, just to make sure I'm not missing anything up here, a quick little moon draw, but there we go. There we go. It's actually good I did that so I didn't miss this box. Notice though also, boxes seem to often be surrounded by little tufts of grass. Maybe I'm the only person that thinks that. Like, maybe I'm just going crazy, but I feel like that is a common pattern, is that when I see a box, it is often surrounded by a small bunch of little, grassy things. And as you can see, this is the stairway that, had it not been broken, we would not have had to use the mark of Kabigami to get up here. And let's see, oh, there's some tigers, holy shit! Tigers, what a place for tigers, my friends. That is madness. I guess they're up here so they can get away from all the huff and fuff and hubbub down below, and holy shit, I've also just noticed that got quite a bit of praise again. But as you can see, there's a person up here, and we're going to trigger an ability by approaching them, or I mean, we're going to trigger a scene, and it's a new enemy! I don't know shit about this enemy, by the way. I remember them being kind of annoying to beat. Alright, so I think you can do something with that, with their pipe, possibly. Oh, maybe you can blow it out. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Let's try blowing it out. Or if they try shooting things at me. Oh, you know what I could try doing? I could try 3 stripes across the screen. Nope. Oh, actually, that did seem to, cause some sort of thing to happen. I think when he shoots out his blasts, you can shoot them back at him. And when he's in this form, I think he might be invincible. So you don't want him to be in this form. Also, you'll notice he has lightning, which you can't do much with. Yeah, I don't think you can hurt him when he's in that form right there. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you do shoot his arrows back at him. And then, oh my gosh, I was being so stupid. That was like the stupidest fight ever. Great job getting tons of damage done to me, doing terrible on time. Obviously, shoot his arrows back at him, which is what I said, but I guess I didn't shoot enough of them. I wasn't doing it right. I was just playing badly. That's layman's terms for I wasn't playing the game very well just now. So, my apologies for sucking during that fight. Don't do as I did. Do as a master would do. So let's talk to this guy really quick. He's, I believe, looking for Oni Island. This is Watcher's Cape. It said the gods used this place to return to the heavens. At night, this place offered a great view of the starry sky. Even the whirlpool galaxy was visible from the star's cape's tip. Oh, yeah, she. Now we know we've been looking all in the wrong place all along. We needed to look to the skies. And by the way, the camera will fix over here on Oni Island, which is pretty awesome looking, if I may say so myself. But we obviously need to go to the tip of the island, as that man hath suggested to us, where we will hopefully be able to get a glimpse of the whirlpool. Watcher's Cape. Let's see, it says, when the whirlpool galaxy spins in the distant heavens, a whirlpool shall open up below. Didn't Orca say the entrance to the Dragon Palace was a whirlpool? But I don't really get this when the whirlpool galaxy spins part. Well, whatever. Obviously, we'll get on this rock and we'll figure it out. That whirlpool picture kind of looks like a windmill or something. The view's nothing to write home about. So yeah, go back to this guy, apparently. See, it always comes true, even the whirlpool galaxy might appear in the sky again. Why don't you help me look for shooting stars? Okay, so when this forces your view up to the sky, you draw a star. I guess I didn't talk to this guy enough times before. And there we go. There, a shooting star. I've got to make my wish right now. I wish that the sky was as magnificent as it was in the past, and that the whirlpool galaxy was visible again. Good thing that his wish is helping me out, too. That's it, the whirlpool galaxy. My wish really did come true. So, now we did that, and I believe, yep. Now, if we head out to Watcher's Cape, the whirlpool galaxy is showing. See, I was confused before. I was like, why is the whirlpool galaxy not there? I remember it being there. And of course, now it is there. Wow, check out that whirlpool of stars. It's like a huge windmill in the sky. They say the whirlpool galaxy is the key to the Dragon Palace. If so, then the whirlpool entrance should be somewhere under it. Right there, except for, obviously, the galaxy's not spinning yet, so... what do we gotta do to make that whirlpool entrance appear? So, obviously, they kind of, like, give you a big ol' hint by saying it's like a giant windmill in the sky. You blow the wind. Let's see here, I think you're onto something. Maybe we're supposed to blow that starry whirlpool round and around. Try it again, Ami. So, you know, just think about it, though, in terms of, like, science... if we really were just like blowing the stars around like that, that would be like so much tumultuous shit going on in the universe. Like so much gravity, but it would be light years upon light years away from where we are right now, so it wouldn't be that dangerous to us, but maybe in the long run, I don't know. I'm just saying, that'd be crazy just to be like in a spaceship out in the universe in all those like, in one of those stars and just watch that shit like swirling around like crazy. But yeah, so as you can see, we have unleashed the power of the whirlpool, which means we can now go unleash the power of Orca to go in the whirlpool. But before I do that, there's... No, let's just do it. Let's just do it. There's... Oh no, I'm doing this all wrong. There we go. I shouldn't have run around the edge like this, but I wanted to go find... Where did I leave that stupid-ass whale? Oh, it What a bitch. Dude, seriously, Orca should have, like, some Epona's song shit going on. Because he does not stay where you leave him. But anyways, I figured, as long as I was having to run back to this half of the map anyways, I would use this Kabigami statue so we can climb our way up and see what's inside, because I am a little bit curious. And I figure if I don't do it now, knowing me, I will probably forget to come back here later and get the sweet stuff inside. What? Okay, it's here. I mean, why else would it all be all the way up here? So yeah, we've got this and a ton of boxes. Exorcism Slip L, which I have not been using those in any boss fights. I should use one of those in a boss fight. Maybe I'll just, like, when I get to the final boss battle in this game, just for the hell of it, I'll just, like, destroy it with Exorcism Slips, because... really, the game gives you the items, you just kind of have them sitting on you, there's no reason not to use them, and yet I never get around to using them. So it's like, Raktar, what's the point of having all this awesome stuff if you're not going to use it? And also, Raktar, what on earth is in this hole? I like how I was like, going to do some storyline stuff. Oh, it's another one of these! great. Oh, except for, cool, this one I was gonna run up and be like, and look, it's gonna want more of my money. But it doesn't, so yeah, it's really cool. It actually just has a golden peach, so I can fill my astral pouch if I need to, and some stuff to sell. And off screen really quick, I'm gonna, whoa! Screw doing that off screen, let's see how much praise this gives me. Rabbit Central, 30 praise! Cool beans, good thing I had an herb bag. But then what I was about to say is, off screen really quick, I'm just gonna bloom everything in here to get all the praise. And before I continue my journey, one more thing to sidetrack me. Where am I gonna put my stuff into? Health? I don't feel like I ever really need health, although I did get owned by that enemy that shouldn't have owned me earlier. I'm feeling like maybe the purse, even though I haven't even filled it up once. It just feels cool to have a big old place to put your cash. And then I'll get some more ultimate god health. And then here we go! We have finally found the location of the whirlpool. And let's see here, here we go. Hi-ho, Orca way, and we'll finally... Oh, I guess we just ride there on our own. Cool. So, as you can see when you check your map, there is now a gigantic whirlpool on it that you were not able to see before. And I'm pretty sure... Well, let's hit the faster button and hope I don't get eaten by the dragon! But yeah, I'll hold the faster button, and I'm pretty sure you just ride into the whirlpool like it ain't no biggie. And it starts the cutscene. Yep, taking the first step into the rest of my life. Finally, we made it through that whirlpool down to the bottom of the sea. This must be the Dragon Palace in the Kingdom of the Dragonians. Their leader, Otohime, controls the water dragon. We better not let our guard down. Damn, girl. Is this place not just gorgeous? Like, yeah. Just sit here, take it all in. I really do. I love this music. The music really fits the area. Yeah, it's just a gorgeous zone with gorgeous music to match it, and gorgeous clamshells waiting outside with tons of treasure, just for Raktar's grubby little paws to sell. But anyways, now that we are in this gorgeous zone with gorgeous music and awesomeness abounds, I'm going to end this recording right here, and in the next episode, we're going to talk to Otohime. We're going to try and find out how to calm and control the water dragon. This has been Raktar. Thank you for watching.